Hey everyone, it is Icedhazelnut, and I am coming to you with a harvesting session. So I am going to harvest some pages from this Antiques magazine. This is the last magazine I had done. This is what I think I want to say 7 in harvest number 7, and I've done all the magazines that I've gotten from the Goodwill outlet are all looked through, and I haven't recycled any yet, but I will recycle them once I go through them at least one more time. I mean, I left a lot of images and quite a few of them that I still want, but I didn't feel like I needed them yet, so that's where I'm at with that. Now I need to get my let's see, this guy. I have my little bucket here with my little wires too. My little bucket with another pair of scissors, my bigger pair of scissors, the trimmer, like I said, and then this. If the page doesn't want to come out easily, then I will score it out again. Please be careful when you're using a razor to cut your pages out, and that just gets switched like that. Oh geez, why am I so awkward when I do this? Not locked in. Hold up. Ugh, I did it wrong. Let's see. It is about 2:35 a.m. I had a little nappy naps again earlier, so be careful again when using razors. Let's see. So this is an Antiques magazine I just noticed from the St. Charles Public Library. They donated it. That's cool. January, February of 2011. So the New York. This was $9. The New York season. This was $9 at the time. Okay, let's see. Let's see what we're gonna take out of this. Oh wow. Wow, those are cool. They take those pages too, huh? Interesting. I want this page for sure. This page. It has been, well, I gotta cut it. It has been in the high 80s and going into the 90s. Yay, not. Today is the first day of summer officially. Oh, then they got these little things here. Oh, that's cool. I could cut that out. That's cool. Ooh, do I want any of these? Do I? Maybe. Oh, that's cool. Child Hassam, 1859 and 1935. To the 101st Massachusetts inventory from 1918, oil on canvas. Wow. Yeah, that's another one I have to, because it's such a thick, I don't know if I showed you the thickness of this magazine. It's pretty thick. See? So it's like what? A half inch. Yeah, about a half inch. So there we go. Oh shoot. I'm trying to fix my lighting here as I'm knocking every freaking thing down. There we go. Much better. Okay, after fighting with the lighting for a while, hopefully that did it. Hopefully. Alright, so I do like this painting. I will Take the razor and cut it out. Oh, I was like, how did that happen? Okay, got that. Oh, wow. Let's see. This is, wow. Cool, but not yet. There's another one that's cool. Like it, love it actually, but I don't want it yet. Oh, that's cool. This is a locket. Oh man, 150 plus years old, less than 6 inches tall, 100% glass. Wow. I have a feeling. Oh, there we go. I'm gonna cut that out. Let's see what else. Cool. Boston canvas work. Beautiful. Man, so many good images, guys. This is so hard for me. I'm just trying to get more of the, there we go. Make it a little brighter. Oh, do I want to take this out now? Yes. Oh, those flowers. Is that impressionism? Is that what it's called? Oh, very nice. Oh, that's cool. The freedom quote. We'll wait on that. 4th of July is coming up too. Another month or so. No, sorry, not a month. Couple weeks. What am I saying? I'm living in the past. No, cool. But I got one, or a picture with a clock last time. One of my other magazines. Oh, look at the dragonflies on this. Huh. Equestrian. That's cool. Oh my gosh. I love that. Whimsical. Are these grouse? Grouse, right? Hey, grouse with barberries. I was gonna say blueberries. It's barberries. Here's another cool frame. Do I want it? Yes, because that would be cool. So fussy cut and then use the frame to frame something. Cool. Oh, the globes. If you guys know me, I have a globe collection. I cannot pass some cool globes. Red and white quilts. Well, that's different. And that's another one. Fussy cut. Let's see. So it's been warm, so I was gonna say I'm wearing a hoodie because I am freezing because of the air conditioning. Yeah, it's 9 degrees and I'm wearing a hoodie because of the air conditioning. Oh, the kids. The waiting party. Interesting. The waiting party. Mount Merino, 1861 oil on canvas. I wish I could get into oil, but it's so stinky. Just the fumes and all that. You really have to be careful on with the stuff you clean your brushes with. And the paint thinner, thinning out your paint and all this stuff. I mean, I've looked into it and I tried it once. And nice. These were in another magazine, smaller versions, but beautiful paintings. Very beautiful. And this is a watercolor. They're both watercolor. Wow. I will never get to that level in my watercolor, but I don't think I've done people. Once. I did one. I did do one. I did a, but with pencil, watercolor pencil. It was an advertisement, a lady from an advertisement. And it was okay. It turned out okay. The whales. Carved whales. St. Philip's Church, Charleston. Oh my gosh, the whales. I have to get the whales. Definitely. Definitely. And then these ones. Putting them on the side here. Where they will not fall, hopefully. More whales. Whales. Let's see. Yeah, so I'm out in the Midwest. We are just outside of Chicago. So in the suburbs. Born and raised in the suburbs. So I really like those. Oh, more whales. But I love winter. I said this before, I'll say it again. Always have, always will. Winter is my favorite season. Okay. Oh wow. That's a cool sculpture. Constellation by Phil Powell. Circa 1953. Huh. In the future. I don't want that right now, but... Oh. It's kind of creepy, but... okay. Cool chandelier. Those are kind of creepy. I'm not gonna lie, the creepy kids. I don't like it. I don't like it. Oh, that's cool. That's very Norman Rockwell-ish, right? Oh yeah, Norman Rockwell. Let's see, Wyeth, Howard Pyle, Max Field Parrish, J.C. Linedecker, and 80 others. I kind of like that. Yeah. Oh, let's get page now. Oh wow. Fabergé and Imperial Russian Antiques. That is cool. That is a must. That's a must. Voila ici. Voila ici. Oh, Abe Lincoln. Mr. Abraham Lincoln. That's cool. That's a save. That would be cool for a take like that flag, old flag, this. That would be for a huge spread though. And I was thinking the other day, when I started actually doing my junk journal, I started that one book as a junk journal. Not nearly, it was 10 years ago, 2015. Was a date on that one Minion picture. And I'm like, when I started doing it, I'm like, you know why I love doing this? Is because when I was younger, when I was a kid, my mom used to get poster board for me. You know, the cheap big poster board from Dollar Tree? Or if I found some other kind of, long sheet or paper. And my dad used to work for a printer, and he'd bring home sometimes big sheets of paper. I used to do collages. I used to get magazines, and I'd cut and just do my own little collages or old books. And I'd hang them up, and then I'd want to do a new one. So collaging for me, I was like, why does this seem familiar? That is why. I used to love collaging. Wow, that's an old quilt. These are old quilts. This is graphite pencil on paper, circa 1940. Wow. See, here's another one for like a patriotic 4th of July. We just had Memorial Day last month, so another part for the patriotic. Oh, bison. Very cool, very cool. Gosh, there's so many great images, but I'm like, really, if something really stands out that I know I want to use it sooner than later, I will pull it. And finest hand hooked rug. See, here's what the hooked rugs. This is telling me you need to get back into hook rugging. At least do one, at least another one, at least one. And I want to get one, a set for my because they have those kits you can get at well, they used to have them at Joann's. I don't know if Michael's has them. I don't know if I ever tried looking there. Also, our local store, Myers, has the kits too. It's just that when I went to, oh, that's cool. And look at that. It's like collage. So that is mixed media with collage on board. 1967 Jazz Village. That is freaking cool. That I would just put on a page and not to maybe frame it with some other stuff, but that is cool. What was on the other side? I didn't even look see because what was on the other side. Okay. There's a lot of cool images here. See, I really like them, but now I forgot what I was saying. Squirrel. Squirrel. Oh, about the Myers having the hook rug kits. So, wow. Circa 1855, 1830 to 1860. Amber jug, 1815 to 30. That's around the time they think this was made, or those were made. Ceramics fair. Last month, I guess, out here in the Chicago area, they had a pen show. I didn't know that was a thing. So I've been watching some videos on those. Very cool, very cool. Some of those pens can be in the hundreds. I don't want to spend that much money. I have mine. I forgot. I think I said in one of my videos. I have one of these. This is a zebra. And they happen to be until I think the ink is almost out of this one. But these aren't refillable. That's the thing. But these writes a fountain pen. They write so nice. It was a pack of 4. And I kept 2 and I gave 2 to my sister. So. And I have a couple dip pens. I have 2 glass dip pens, I think. And then one I got from, what's the maker of that? Speed something. I forget. Anywho, that's weird. Georgian Lover's Eye Ring. Wow. Okay. Circa 1820s. That's 1820s. Also wanted to try to go to a couple garage sales. So this summer. So we shall see. And speaking of Americana, I just finished and I didn't do any videos on it, but I think I have a posting of it on my community page. I finished last week. I did it within 5 days because I'd work on it every day a little. Point to point, it's 5.5 feet, 5-point blanket, crocheted blanket out of acrylics, but I did like different shades of red, white, and blue. Like for the white, I did cream and white, and then there's a dark red and light red. Not quite pink. I forget what they call. I think they called it salmon, but it ran more pinky salmon. And then dark blue and a light blue. I just love the look of that. So that one I'm keeping for me. So, and I have like one other one. The first one I made a small one, which I wanna do something with it, but I don't know what yet. It's really small. It's figure out maybe how to hang it because I like that one. And then I made one other one, so I have 2 other ones. I gave one to my little furry niece because she loves to be covered. So, and that was with scraps. I had scraps, still good yarn. It's just scrap yarn. And then I have one extra. And I can't. Oh, and I made one for my sister. I did hers in Neapolitan colors. She loves it. She uses it all, like every day when she sits there and watches TV. So she likes to cover herself with it. And that one's a 5-foot one. So I think I'm gonna put the kibosh on 5-star blankets for a little bit. Wow, look at all this furniture. Antiques is the operative word. Antiques. Oh, very cool. Wow. Free artists of color in pre-Civil War New Orleans. Wow. This is beautiful. So cool. Wow. Look at that. Wedgwood captures the sturdy charm of New England. Aha! Lobster. Rock lobster. Who knows what that's from? Oh, wow. Poet and paint. Richard Parks, Bonington. Wow. That is cool. That I would need to cut both and then paste them together. That would be a 2-page spread. And then do stuff with it. So, yeah, I'd keep these two. And what's on the side? Anything good? Yeah, I would cut these out, but in the future, I don't want to cut them out now because I won't do it right now. It's kind of like dreamy. Ethereal. I can't say it. Ethereal. Cool, because I also bead. Actually, I made this. And this I got from a book. I happen to have the exact beads they had in the book. I have a video on that, I think. I went through the book and looked to see what beads I had exactly or similar, and I made quite a few pieces. So yeah, same exact colors, types of bead, except for the middle one. I think it was close to what they had, but not quite exact. And this, the chain. So yeah. Anyways, yeah, I love beading, so this is cool to me. When I was younger, well, not that much younger, it's maybe 10 years ago, I'd ask my mom and dad, like, if they'd go somewhere, if you see beads, not plastic, though, I really don't work with plastic unless it's something I really wanted. Like, there was these beads at Joann's before they closed last year. I found they were gummy bears, but they were made out of acrylic. Those were okay. They were a little heftier, and I loved them. And actually, I have it here somewhere. Here it is. I made this. This is an acrylic bead right there, and he's pretty big. So, and then the Dollar Tree had some, like, probably the size of the head or half the size, but they're plastic, and I still bought them. But those I'm good. I want to make some other things with those. That is cool. That is cool. Do I want it now? Yes, I do. There's Alice in Wonderland. Alice in Wonderland. Winnie the Pooh. I don't know. Fairy broke by wind and wave. Be wafted thee. May fortune's fairy bark by wind and wave be wafted thee. First I couldn't see what that said. Oh boy. I want to make sure I don't... I have to stand up. I want to make sure I cut this straight. Try to cut as close to the seam as I can. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Oh, not straight, but I tried. Okay. I tried. I just don't want to cut myself also. Just being careful. Just being careful. Careful. Alright. Okay. I'm getting near the end. That's kind of cool, but not, I don't want it now. Huh. Antiques. Antiques. See, hooked rugs, the craft of hook rugs in modernism. Really can't see anything. She's a hooked rug, but she's doesn't have her bits all too much what is that called? See, more hook rugs. These are all hook rugs. Look at, guys, these are all hook rugs. Hook rugs. Kind of cool, huh? Right here, yeah. I'm trying to get more light. More light. This is not working. Why is it so dark all of a sudden? There we go. Just because I was moving the magazine. Magazine around. All hooked rug, this too. All hook rug. That is detailed. This is so detailed, and it's a hook rug, and it's freaking me out. 1944. Wow. Wow. More hook rug. Look at that. So, boar or pig. Cat. Wow. Nice background. Would be a nice background, but not to now. That's also a nice background. You know what would be cool? Make it a haunted. Future thought for the future there. Ooh, maybe when fall time comes around. No, not now. Not now. Not now. Beautiful bowls. Is it China? Ceramics in America. And silver stuff. Silverware. Oh, to sneeze and I can't. That's a horrible feeling. Horrible. And that is it. Charlotte's Web. See, here's another one. You can add to that Americana if you wanted to do an Americana themed spread. Alright, so I don't take too much out of this, or a lot. So this is where we're at. And this is how much I took. Not a lot, but I have a lot of stuff, so I'm going to do a glue book session really soon. But until then, I'm going to fussy cut and cut these out, trim, what have you. So I'll see you on the other side after I trim and fussy cut this stuff. Okay, and I finally finished this last of the magazines I got from the Goodwill outlet. Okay, and here are the other magazines I culled from. So I've already gone through all of these. I think this would be session, or yeah, 7 as far as harvesting. So I did these, and there's still a lot of good images in these magazines. So I am really reluctant to pick up any more magazines because I want to try to get through the harvested and fussy cut pages I have in my stash and have recently pulled from these magazines. So next I'll be working on finishing up my almost completed 10-year journal, like junk journal, art journal, glue book, turned into near the end because I didn't know about glue books until the last couple of years, yada yada. So, and then I had started another one I showed in one of my other videos. I'll work on that one too. And then I think I have a, what are these called? One of these guys, a smash book. I think I have 2 other smash books. So, did I start anything in any of these? No. Smash book is empty. It just comes with the pages it came with. Do you guys remember smash books? I loved these things. There's a little slot here for a pen or pencil, whatever. So this is going to be the 3rd thing I start after finishing up my 10-year one, the one I started, and which is this one. This is the 2nd one I had started too. So, and I had to take some pages out of this one because I couldn't, once I start adding more stuff, it's not going to close correctly. I really like this. It's a magnetic. I like that one. So yeah, so once I finish this, I am gonna, or once I finish my 10-year one, I'm gonna work on this one and then start with the smash book. Start working in that one. Well, thanks for watching and catch you later.